everyone, my name is Audrey, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I'm helping Lord von Berghoff rid his lands of bandits. There's a huge bandit problem in these parts, and now we're finally gonna go after the bandits that first attacked us at the very beginning by the pond. I kind of have a feeling that something else is going on though, and I don't know what, but I keep thinking about the guy we interrogated in the last episode, and he called von Berghoff a traitor. What is that about? Do bandits care about politics? Do they? It's kind of suspicious. I'll try to uncover a bit more today. Let's get into it. Oh, look at Mutt. So cute. I'm at Trotsky Castle, and I have to speak with my friend Hans Capon. Now, we're doing this. We're really going after the bandits. The time has finally come to deal with the bastards that ambushed us by the pond and killed our friends, our entire group. It won't be long till we attack their lair and make sure none of those whore sons escape justice. I'm to stop by Capon this evening. Lord von Berghoff has given him some special mission, but this time I'm sure we won't be on our own. Something big is being planned because von Berghoff has invited his noble vassals to the castle along with their men-at-arms. All this for bandits? Really? He won't tell us anything, and we've been doing errands for him, dangerous ones, for a while. Doesn't trust us? Why not? We are young and bold. I'm gonna go speak with Capon and we'll figure out what's next. Where is he? Oh, is he at the castle? It is kind of late. Well, 6 p.m.
Another day almost behind us, eh, Henry?
Oh, what? Where are you? Ah, there you are.
Very well. You've come just at the right time.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Berghoff has good reasons for caution.
I hope so. And I'd rather get this messenger business off my back too.
But get back to enjoying life without the tiresome duties of a nobleman.
You bet. We'll live it up when we get back home. But now, let's go and hear what Sorotto has to say to us.
Okay.
I'm hoping for some good drink and crispy roast meat while we listen.
Let's go then, before there's nothing but bones and empty pitchers left.
So Hans is kind of done with it too. Oh, wow. I see Catherine. So serious.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, sir.
We have the same interests, Sorotto. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nabokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry,
What?
sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
I'm gonna stand up for Capon.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. AUDREY.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
We're really gonna follow the lead of the guy who tried to kill us? Huh?
What would you like, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Bergoff's men.
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your company by the pond.
Uh-huh.
Aye, no doubt about it. It's the same band of troublemakers.
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nebakov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nebak. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those disgraceful scoundrels.
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder that puffed-up Capon won't talk to us. He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
Well, will you? It wasn't Capon's fault. We never saw the guy. We don't know who Sir Jaromir is, so...
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again?
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. I'm at your service. But if you'd rather try your luck, we can have a game of dice. That strikes me as a better option than going at each other with swords. Wie war das? Do you play dice, friend?
I do. We can play.
I understand. Let's play then. But I'm warning you, you'll lose your shirt.
We'll see about that, Bursche. I give no quarter.
Okay, let's have a little game. Playing with a badge. You can make an ordinary game of dice more interesting by using a badge. If you and your opponent have a badge of the same level, tin, silver, or gold, you can make use of them during your game. Every badge has a different property that affect the rules of the game. There's a couple. Each badge is different. Okay. Oh boy, there's so many! Got it. Okay, what is this one? Using this badge will grant you 50% more points this round. Can be used once per game. Do I want to use it? Might as well. Which dice do I want? Can I choose all of them? I confirm. These are my dices.
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
So the goal is 5,000 points. All right. I'm gonna hold this one and score and continue. Ooh. Score and pass.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Scheiße, I knew I should have gone
He
home.
busted. Ha ha ha! You busted. Okay. Ooh. 250. Let's score and pass.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Here.
He has a silver badge of resurrection.
What's your score?
Can you
Don't
bust?
even want to play.
It's all yours.
Last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
1, 2. Could go like this. For 300 points. Let's score and pass.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Whoa!
Das
Good
war's.
too.
Mister.
You're
You
right, my
could
friend.
throw better.
He's not bad. I got... I'm gonna score and continue.
Oh, das ist nicht
I
gut.
busted!
Better, but never worse.
Arsch mit Ohren, I can't believe it.
I feel like Catherine is up to something. She's always close. Ooh! 500. Score and pass.
Here.
It's gonna be weird to follow the Chamberlain's lead.
Schön.
Those disputes with the monastery have done him in.
Putting our lives in his hands. Oh, come on!
Gar nicht.
We didn't have such dice when I was
done.
young.
This guy's
Shaped
good.
them out of clay.
Burgers.
Played with them.
1, 2.
Have any numbers on them.
Times. The burgers will buy us all out one of these days.
I'm gonna score and continue.
Lose his allies against the high nobility.
Let's try to score a little better than that.
Thieves are bribing him to get our knightly titles.
Absolute disgrace that those Hungarians
Don't bust.
Too right. He should have beaten the life out of them and taken their silver as well.
Ooh!
Cheers then.
Score and continue.
Down with cholera.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Hopefully not, sir. 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha! Oh no, it's nothing. My 2 5s. I think I should. Should I risk it? I could score and continue. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna score and pass.
Who's winning? I forgot already.
Indeed. Another reason
Oh,
to
come
have a
on.
drink. That's why I left my wife at home. A good idea. This is soldier's business after all, isn't it?
He's being too lucky.
Good, good. I'm doing well.
Don't need to rub it in. Oh my gosh. He's killing it. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Score and pass. I caught up to him.
Here.
So it's gonna be a frontal assault at Nabokov. I mean, is Clara a bandit? Is everybody a bandit?
I prefer a short game to a long one like this.
I don't want to fight Clara. She was nice. She was nice. 5, and I'm gonna score and continue. Oh my gosh. Score and pass.
Is it still the same year? Or the next one?
What?
Good.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Work out sometime.
I need to catch up to him. Let's go like this. 250. Let's do it. Score and pass. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. I should invest in some dices. He's gonna beat me. He could bust. He didn't bust.
What's the slows?
What kind of luck?
It's all yours.
Oh, thank you. He's gonna beat me. I'm gonna try to score and continue.
So confusion, and worse still, some people support him.
I think that's the best I can do. Score and pass. He's gonna beat me. Unless he busts. He's not gonna bust! Oh my gosh. Okay.
That was a good game, friends.
Speak for yourself. You clean me out.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Let's hope you have better luck in battle tomorrow, my friend.
Let's hope so. He's the bailiff. Goat head.
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
My boy, even the sparrows in the eaves are serenading your
What?
escapades.
Who's speaking to me? I can't speak with her?
What are you doing here?
Came here with a message for our lord.
I'm sorry. I don't know your name, my lady.
This is Johanka of Zhernov, Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm...
I know who you are. My companions here talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying so.
Nothing more than a couple of silly misunderstandings.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well, that sounds interesting. Won't you tell me about it? I'd love to hear about adventures right from their hero himself.
I could tell you about it, sure.
I'll be glad to tell you my story. Where to begin?
The best place to begin is at the beginning, isn't it?
You're right, of course. That would be best.
Lord Hanush entrusted us with delivering a message.
Lords Hanush and Radzig entrusted us with delivering a message to Trotsky. It's a long way from our home in Ratai. So we made camp by a pond to bathe a bit before presenting ourselves to the local lord. But we didn't have time for that, because a band of cutthroats suddenly attacked us. They killed without mercy, and our men had no chance against them. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine intervention, my son. God clearly wanted you to be saved.
Truly shocking and terrifying. Tell me, what awful thing happened next?
She loves it. They almost killed us. They chased us into the rocks, or we escaped. Well, they almost killed us.
Well, what can I say? Nothing much apart from the fact they almost stuck me like a pig.
No doubt, but that's just what interests me.
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. But later, we got involved in a tavern brawl. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labor would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour, slops over us, it would seem.
No, that is truly awful.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stinking vagabonds, which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stocks.
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Fair enough. But out with it now. Why did they punish you?
I mean, I don't want to put the bailiff in danger.
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won the brawl otherwise, my lady.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're a sincere and brave young man, Henry.
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear your story. She would have been very interested.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she just went outside to get some fresh air. But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Of course. Is it Catherine? Is Catherine her friend?
Certainly, my lady. I'd be honored to escort you.
What?
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so a walk will do me good. Come on. A lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
I mean, I might die tomorrow, so... I think I can convince you.
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
She smells of saffron. This is the harem run. That ended the party right there. I'll have some food. Oh, do I have a buff though? Do I? Of course I do. I'm still on Clara's buff? Okay. I'm gonna eat a bite. There. My gosh. All the ladies. They're throwing themselves at Henry. Where do I have to go? Go into the kitchen for wine? I'm supposed to go into the castle kitchen and ask for Catherine, a servant who will give me wine for Capon to take on his journey. Okay, so I'll go see Catherine. I'm supposed to go and fetch Capon's sword and armor from Osina, the castle blacksmith. And Sir Hans is still waiting for the promised wine and above all, his sword and armor. So, okay, so I have to get his armor and wine for him. Got it. I'll get the armor first with Osina. Well, hello.
Good morning to you.
I've come for armor.
I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Oh, but that horse is already bolted. I'm clean out.
What?
Huh?
You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the best. I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
Are you serious? I'm gonna tell the Chamberlain. Get it together, Osina.
As you wish. But I'll go and tell the Chamberlain. You think he's gonna get his fingers burnt because of you?
What? Ulrich is my friend.
And I have friends among the local nobles who the Chamberlain surely won't want to annoy.
All right. Maybe I was a bit hasty. I'll find you something better. I still have this left. Take it. It's yours.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way.
He tried to fleece me.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Come on. Okay, I'll be right back, Hans. I don't know how he's feeling. Mutt, be a good boy, okay? I'll get some wine at the kitchen. They don't care about us. Where is she? That's Fanka, that's Manetta. Where's Catherine? I have to ask for her. Okay.
Where can I find the serving girl with the wine?
I don't know. Ask Manetta. She's the cook.
Okay. Manetta.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I'm looking for Catherine.
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon, but I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening.
What?
But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who closed it?
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of Osina's amazing locks.
What? Again? Ugh, I'll kill that Osina.
Why do they hate Catherine? 'Cause she's pretty? I'll look at it.
Sure, I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. See you soon, my friend.
Well, thank you. I mean, see you soon. Catherine disappeared. I'm gonna open that chest. Can I look for her? Oh!
Stop what you're doing with that lock right now. Halt!
What?
I surrender!
Tried to pick that lock, eh? Fucking thief. And right under my nose, no less. You're as dishonest as you are stupid.
I tried to open... It wasn't that lock? Do you know who I am?
Utter nonsense. All of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Okay. It was the wrong chest! Wait. I thought it was this chest. It's another chest? I am so sorry. It was this chest. Okay. I was thinking about Catherine. Ah. Well, there. I won't take anything. Or... I'm gonna need those. More than them. Okay. Well... The spice chest is open.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you. I couldn't budget. I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, I'll blame Osina and his rubbish locks. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon. May the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle. Farewell.
Farewell. So I've got the wine. And the armor. Should I bathe? Yes. Should I get something for Mutt though? I don't have food for him anymore. I'll take something from my chest. Come on, Mutt. I'll be right there. Roasted chicken. Roasted piglet. Mutt's gonna love that. Okay. Mutt?
Here, Mutt.
Come here, Mutt. Eat that. Okay, I'm ready. I've got your armor and the wine.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Bergov sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostina a kick up the ass.
He's been laughing at us this whole time. Well, here you go. This, and this. Plate legs. Spurs. A military sword. A long sword. There. Is that enough? Confirm. So? Is he okay?
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
Yes. We can go.
Ready. We can go.
Excellent. Mount up then. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in.
Pebbles!
Oh, damn it. But so what?
Come on, Pebbles.
Broad from the Barkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think?
I agree. It certainly won't be a long siege. Nebakov isn't Talmberg.
Exactly. We won't be needing a trebuchet this time. A couple of ladders and a battering ram will do just fine. I'm almost worried the foot soldiers will get it done without us. And I won't even have time to swing my sword.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where that arrow hit me at the pond.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good for those knaves. I'd have them quartered if it were up to me.
Aye, and quartered at least 3 times for what they did.
You're right. I'll ask von Bergov to send for a truly skillful executioner. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
I love how positive he is. This could be really dangerous. We're in a land where nobody cares about us. We're gonna fight with them. The Chamberlain.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir. I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nebakov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
Oh boy. Chamberlain doesn't seem ready for battle. Oh! There's a lot of us! That's a lot of people. Somebody could have alerted them, though. At Nebakov.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ!
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nebak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Excuse
I
me?
can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, huh? That's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Is he running away?
What the...
What?
Oh God! Where?
I'll show you!
Hey! I can't get out!
You'll have fuck you!
Let's keep on.
Hey, come on! This bastard! Yeah.
Oh!
No, he's really pissed me off. We have to get out of here.
Okay, come on.
But we can't go back. We'll show
Oh! I'm gonna protect him with my life. You die! Don't hurt Capon!
Yeah, fuck.
Henry, we have to keep going down the path. We can't go
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna stay close. We got ambushed! So bad!
Now you're mine. There's more of them. Blood. Yeah, there's more of them.
Where is he?
Yeah. You'll be fucking sorry.
Is there?
Fuck you.
It's a soldier?
Now you die like one.
Okay. He's fine. I'm gonna stay close. They're shooting!
Chamberlain Ulrich, we have to help the fool. You hear, Henry? I need you.
Where is he?
In a flash.
Holy mother of God!
Hey, Henry!
Hurry, you! Take that fucker out! No, you don't.
The Chamberlain was insulting us!
You. Come on!
Ooh, I can't help you.
For fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here. We have to
Grab
get away.
him!
So help him.
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Horse
You don't deserve this.
bastards! Curse!
Oh! He died! Oh my gosh!
Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Okay. He died! There was nothing I could do. He's there.
Cover your head, damn it!
This is a mess. A proper mess.
Slice him up!
Oh, the bailiff!
Well then, you know the way.
Oh, that was a soldier! Oh my gosh.
Here, I'll slow them down.
Okay. A way out of here.
The way they're coming.
I don't know. Wait. Let's look at the map. Go round the barricade. Can I go this way? I can't go this way. There's kind of a path here. Oh! Okay, wait. I just have to survive that encounter. Oh! And you? Is Hans okay?
Take that!
Oh!
Yeah! Don't spare him! Strike him! Bad luck! Go fuck yourself!
Ow. What? Okay. Some arrows. Hans is there.
Henry, come.
Take that fucker
Take that, you shit!
We'll get through it. Don't worry. I'm gonna stay close to Hans.
And you'll get another right away.
Shooters behind the wagon? There's so many bandits! Okay. I'm just gonna take care of you. Oh! There! Oh, I don't know who's who. He's a soldier. There. This is chaos. Cape on.
We'll lose them on the other side of the stream.
Okay. Should I try and get him? My crossbow.
Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
I understand, but my crossbow.
Where the hell
Capon!
are you, Henry?
Hands! Christ, I have to go to...
Oh!
Hans? Hans!
Oh no.
Look at me! Hans!
He's hit though. No.
That'll do!
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Krachstein.
You'll have to take him first.
No.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turn to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You've no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
Yes.
If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got.
It's you and me! Oh my gosh, Yeah. I'm gonna try again. Oh! There!
Ah, fucking hell! Are you waiting for me to die of old age, coward?
You're the one in trouble? Ooh!
Now that's what I call an opener!
Oh my gosh. I don't have a lot of stamina.
You won't get me! Come on! Let's see what you're made of!
Yes!
Ha! Fuck you!
Oh!
Enough! Damn it, you bastard! You're good. Shishka, you all right? So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Yes? That's Michael. Huh? What? Excuse me?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
I'm playing as Godwin, but what happened to Henry? I sinned. I mean, it's Father Godwin, come on.
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally.
even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's not a secret. It's not a secret.
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, sucker. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two.
Oh no.
They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
I am playing as Godwin!
Exactly. And that's not all.
Good day to you.
And I'm going to be looking for Henry and Hans. They wouldn't kill Henry.
Somebody bumped him off and didn't...
I'm Father Godwin. Oh. What do I have on me? Nothing special, really. Some food, some books. 50 groschen. He has stats. Is he gonna fight? He fights with a longsword. Oh my gosh. Wait, so I'm gonna be looking for Hans and Henry. It's been quite some time since Radzig and Hanish last heard from Henry and Capon. Let's hope that has nothing to do with the big battle that just took place in the region. It does, though. The innkeeper said I should speak to some witnesses about the massacre at the mill. They're resting in the barn out back. Okay, I'm going to speak with them. I should go to the spot where the ambush took place. Maybe I'll find out more about the fate of Henry and Capon. The innkeeper said I should follow the road east from the tavern and at the big crossroad by the chapel turn down towards the forest. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to be investigating? Okay, let's talk to the witnesses first. What happened to Henry and Capon?
The most, and you're supposed to believe there's justice in the world.
Dorothy.
Greetings. What do you want?
Well, hello, Dorothy. What's going on?
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering, like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. See you later.
It's not her, though.
God almighty.
Oh, there they are. These are the witnesses. Kuba! They're badly hurt!
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ. Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for my friends.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Oh boy.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Huh? Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
And who were those cutthroats?
Who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes stop off for a chat.
Okay.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
I can bless him, sure.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt to the ground. Oh, God.
So she thinks she saw them hanged. But we're not sure. I'm gonna investigate this side of the ambush. Okay, I have to hurry. Don't need my torch. Do I have a horse?
So, Bibi, shall we hit the road?
Bibi? That's so cute. Okay, come on. Come on, Bibi.
Quick!
Because it didn't hang Henry and Capon.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Okay. Take a left here.
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right and down to the woods.
Go!
What happened?
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
Should I go on foot? There's still some way to go. I mean, there could be bandits around. Okay, we'll be careful.
Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Should I investigate? I'm just gonna... I'll have a look. Okay, it's not blocked. Oh my gosh.
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Do I recognize anyone? Mercenaries? I hear something. Should I go on foot? I'm gonna try and get closer.
I'll tell you straight out, I don't dig graves. Of course, we ain't no fucking grave diggers, are we?
Soldiers? They look like soldiers. Or...
Get a move on. Those fuckers could come back at any moment.
Bollocks. They've got...
Excuse me?
What do you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost?
They're bandits.
What do you want, fella? Get lost.
They're bandits. Okay. I'll get lost. Come on, baby. Come here. Oh, you're gorgeous. Okay. Can we... I'm gonna run past them.
Easy. Nice and slow.
They didn't attack us. But they weren't soldiers. They wiped us clean. They wiped
God
us
Almighty.
out.
Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
Is that Mutt? I hear a dog. Oh my gosh.
The innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
There's someone. Ooh. I mean, we're going towards the bandits. I should go on foot, maybe. Okay. Bibiana. That's so cute. Okay, I just need to talk with the bandit.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Eric?
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
What's your name?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Who ever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
I don't have armor. What? Oh my gosh. Come on, Godwin. Okay, I understand. He's pretty good, though. I'm badly hurt, but...
You won't get me!
Come on!
No chance!
Can I heal? Can I heal? A bandit? Okay. I need bandages, though. I'm gonna take 4 bandages. There. Okay. I survived. Barely.
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment.
Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not going to dig graves for those fuckers.
I mean, they don't deserve that. I don't know. Do they? They were bandits.
It might not please our lord, but I have no sympathy for them.
Who gives a damn about such scum? Let the stray dogs have them.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nebarkov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
So this guy doesn't consider himself a bandit. I should get some armor. Okay. Bibiana? Come on.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
They're my friends.
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do with the way you wield a weapon?
I can wield a jug of beer. Oh, I missed it.
Up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Come on!
Go! Yeah!
Come on, BB!
Yeah! Go!
He wants to race.
Yeah!
Come on! Well, we're here.
Open the gate! Where's the chief? I've brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Oh no.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so. What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
It is the Eric I thought. I didn't recognize him, but his name, though. Are you the master of the fortress?
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
I may not look the part, but I am.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
You are.
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
They were supposed to deliver a message!
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
No way. How much do you want?
Have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to parley with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
What?
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
Huh.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Really? What's going on?
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Defeat the rebels? I'm hurt though. Wait. I'm badly hurt. I'll do what I can.
Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that!
Bad lad!
Rebel!
Why? You'll pay for that!
Oh! Okay. Maybe I should put some armor on. Okay. We'll try again. I don't have a lot of health, but... Oh! Let's take it slow. I got one of them. He's a soldier. That's the captain.
It's a rebellion!
This work!
No chance.
He was the dice player, I think. I have to be careful.
Bashing on the head.
Oh! I'm hearing gunshots.
You'll be fucking sorry. There! Watch out! It's a rebellion!
A rebellion?
The penalty for rebellion is death! Thanks to God.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck!
Huh?
To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
He said von Bergov's spies! Is Istvan Toth working for von Bergov?
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Oh no.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Never. I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh boy. We meet again. You're done for.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Huh?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
This guy lies so much, though. Where's my sword? Don't believe him. He's a bandit.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zizka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
This guy... He's a liar. Where's my sword?
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
He's so confident. Your plans failed again.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
Oh, this guy!
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the
fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
Aww.
It's Godwin.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Aww. What a mess. And he runs off. Again. This guy.
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like? I don't know if Jobst is on our side because he keeps switching sides. We know what Jobst is like.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Well, we had a common enemy. He dragged us into it.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
And what's your task?
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Oh my gosh. This has so many layers. And there's so much treachery and... it makes all the lines blurry. Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough.
making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why did Istvan join up with you? Or why didn't Istvan warn von Bergoff? Istvan is a snake! But yeah, I want to ask that. Why didn't he warn von Bergoff?
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergoff instead of telling him you were at Nebekov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's not a pleasant story.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
Mm-hmm. And why did he join up with you?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Huh, so it's unclear what his role is. He could be just an opportunist. I don't know. I don't like Istvan. And how did you hear about the ravine?
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
What if it's Catherine, though? 'Cause she disappeared. She's up to something. I'm sure of it. What are you doing here, Godwin?
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
And how did Semin come to join you? Is it really because of Olda? Lord Semin's son? Is he part of their group?
How did Semin come to join you?
Von Bergoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well.
Why did you attack us? I mean...
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergoff, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergoff.
You killed all my men! They were good lads!
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain.
Okay.
What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Okay, so they were talking about the first ambush. Oh boy. Your men were about to commit the R word.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
And do you know Catherine? Even Henry's onto her.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
Oh boy.
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
So they don't know Catherine.
Oh, fucking hell. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester.
Oof.
I'll have to clean that out.
That's gonna hurt.
Just get it over with.
Ew! Is he gonna... Wow.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today.
Oh my gosh.
Until evening at least. Now,
This took quite a turn. And where's Clara? I know he said not to go see her, but I have to go with Godwin. Well, I'm glad Hans and Henry are okay.
It's been a hellishly long day today.
Wait.
Will you help me, Henry?
I will. Can I wash? I'm hungry. I can't eat that. I'll eat some dried beef. Am I hurt? I'm not.
It's been a hellishly...
Can I bathe anywhere? Okay, we'll do it later.
Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose eye you almost put out?
Well, he attacked me.
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella. It's just, well... he tends to overdo the whole notion of the end justifying the means.
And that's bad.
It's never good to accept death as a permanent part of your life. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, right?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was meeting with someone.
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us at all. Prague is full of politicians and... We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime...
Yeah, we don't know who von Berghoff was meeting with. Oh my gosh, Henry killed so many people.
Grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna.
I lay them here. Wait, I'll try to do a better job. Like this? We should have reported back to Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush, I feel like.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis.
There. Start digging? I saw start digging. I think I had to dig. Rest in peace. I'm gonna grab you. Rest in peace. There. This whole thing.
Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison.
I'm done here. Are we finished?
You think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
What do you mean? Okay. I think I'm gonna stop this one here. This took a whole turn. So, these are not bandits. They're fighting against Lord Sigismund's allies. But they were really the ones who attacked us at the pond. They just thought we were on von Bergoff's side. I still have a lot of questions. They said Toth is spying for von Bergoff. I mentioned Toth so many times to von Bergoff. Does von Bergoff know what kind of man Toth is? I can't believe Toth got away. I recognized Eric's name. I recognized his name. I don't always recognize the faces because they look a little bit different in this game. But I did recognize the name. So these people got played by Toth, essentially. And Catherine, we still don't know on which side she is or what's her role in all of this. This is so interesting. I'm gonna stop this one here. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.